Hello all, good evening and we welcome you to the bronze semi-finals of the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024, and this is a match happening between two wonderful teams, and I welcome you all once again to the Jfsc Dads Premier League. I am your commentator Shalin Gupta, and AI Sparks are up against the Jml Stallions, and the Stallions, they won the toss, elected to field first, and they've struck early in this match. 16 for 1 AI Sparks. Abhishek Javeri just come to the crease. Oh, that's a very good drive, and what a stop that is by the fielder at covers. Ashish is bowling a good second over of his spell. And this is a very good start by both the teams. The run rate is also quite good. It's 6.4 with Abhishek Javeri, the captain, at the crease along with Ankit at the other end. Ashish Rejik, a very good bowler, having a new ball in his hand. This is just the third over. 16 for 1 in Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024. One of the best events in the circuit. That's a good shot, and it's a very good piece of fielding. It's a great platform for the dads to showcase their real talent as a cricketer. There are a lot of dads who've done really well throughout the Jfsc Dads Premier League, so kudos to the dads here. This league is for the dads. That's a very good piece of bowling by Ashish. Abhishek Javeri taking his time, misses that. Just a dot again. This is just the third over, but the run rate now is below 6 runs an over, courtesy of some really good bowling by the left arm pacer. Good delivery to end the over, brilliant bowling. And that's the end of the third over. It's 16 for 1 after 3. And Ashish bowls a really good second over of his spell. He's given just 6 runs in his 2 overs. Great start by the left arm pacer. Tejas R coming to bowl his second over. He's the one who's taken the wicket. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. Ankit trying to steer that to third man, but that did swing a bit. New ball still moving. Conditions in Mumbai are slightly on the cooler side, especially in the evening. Quite a breeze blowing through the park. That's a good shot. That was a full toss, and he's played that brilliantly, but there's a fielder out there, just a single. And Jfsc Dads Premier League is one of the most talked about tournaments in the circuit, organized by the Jolly Friends Sports Club. Jfsc, one of the best event organizers. They've given an opportunity to so many cricketers to showcase their talent, especially the ones who were dads. That is why it is the Jfsc Dads Premier League. Tejas coming to bowl. His next delivery, Abhishek Javeri this time getting his bad chance over an out, but just a dot delivery. Abhishek has taken 7 deliveries for just 1. Should be a wide down the leg side, and the keeper has missed that. They'll take a single as well. 2 runs added to the tally. Yes, Parks, they've done well. 19 for 1. They need to stay at the wickets, both these players. Abhishek Javeri is a very experienced campaigner. Good delivery, just a dot. That's a wonderful shot. That's a boundary in the third man, in the sweeper cover region. What a shot that is. He came down the track. Just have a look at that. That's a very good boundary. Thank you. That's a great shot, and this time, is that a boundary? Looks as if he's not touched the rope, so just a couple. Just a single, they've not taken the second as well. Just have a look at that. That was such a wonderful shot, and he played that shot like Travis Head. The way he picked that up. He played the aerial route. That's a very good stop by the fielder Ashish. Tremendous performance by the tall man. That's the end of the 4th over. 24 for 1. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Ashish coming to bowl his next over. That's a wonderful start by the left arm pacer. Ankit opened up completely with that delivery. Tremendous start by Ashish. This time it goes into the fence. That's a sloppy bit of work by the fielder. That should have been stopped, but that's a boundary, and Ankit gets some lucky runs here. Courtesy that misfield by the mid-off fielder. In the air, this could be a chance of a catch, but that's just a single. Good stop by the fielder at mid-off this time. That's a wonderful delivery. They've not taken the single. Just a dot. Tremendous Yorker this time by Ashish. It's a lush green outfield at the Fatima Cricket Ground, where Jml Stallions are locking horns with AI Sparks, and the Stallions, they won the toss. They've bowled really well after electing to field first. AI Sparks playing nicely but still not able to play freely. This is good bowling by the opening bowlers from the Stallions. That's a good delivery. He played it nicely again. Abhishek Javeri got just a single. Coming into bowl is last delivery. This is his third over. In the air and in the gap as well. What a shot that is. Tremendous batting. And that's a boundary. Reached the fence in no time, and just have a look at that. He has such a wonderful backlift, this guy. Opens the face of the bat, and he's totally resembling Travis Head, the way he's hitting those shots. Absolutely stunning bit of batting by Ankit. And he races to 23 of 17. 34 for 1 after 5. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Milindem has been introduced into the attack. On strike is Abhishek Javeri, who's the captain of the team. He has Sparks, and he's played 9 deliveries for 2 runs. Milind with his first delivery. That's a good start. Abhishek plays it nicely. With a soft hand, but just a dot delivery as the fielder was there. Came running in from point and didn't allow Abhishek to take that single. Ankit sent him back. Probably the right decision. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. This should be some runs. That's a boundary. Great shot by Abhishek Javeri. Let's have a look at that. Too much flight on offer, and Abhishek accepts that. Says thank you very much. Plays it straight over the bowler's head. For a boundary, that's a very good shot indeed. Good try by the fielder at long on, but couldn't do much about that. That's a full toss, and he's played that towards the deep mid wicket for a single. Probably missed a trick or two. Should have been sent out of the park. This was a very loose delivery by the bowler. That's a great shot in the air. Could be a big one, but that's a boundary. That's tremendous batting by Ankit. Just have a look at that. This time with a flattish trajectory, but Ankit playing it brilliantly over the mid-off fielder. No chance for the fielder to stop that. That's a tremendous piece of batting by Ankit. He's raced to 27 of 18. Milne will have to look at other options. Probably bowl a quicker one or maybe slightly short of length. Oh, but doesn't help. What a shot that is. Big six. Oh, and that's a boundary. That's a boundary, not a six. One bounce into the fence. That's a long boundary. But that was such a wonderful shot and his approach is absolutely brilliant. Just smacking it all over the park right from the word go. He's raised to 31 of 19. What a shot that was. 47 for 1 in just the 6th over. Look at the run rate. It has raised to 8 runs per over, more than that currently. Good delivery. Just a dot to end the over, but 13 runs of the over. It's 47 for 1 after 6 and we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Ashwin has been introduced into the attack. This is the 7th over. Oh, and what a start that is. Brilliant bowling by the left arm spinner. Abhishek Javeri did not have too much idea about that. Just have a look at that. Oh, that was so close. This time, rather short delivery outside the leg stump, played nicely by Abhishek towards the backward square leg for a single. So Ashwin making some changes in the field placements. On strike is now Ankit, and Ankit is in red hot form at the moment. He's just firing all cylinders. That's a good delivery. Bowling on his pads and allowing only a single on that delivery. That's a very good piece of bowling by the left arm spinner and good thinking as well. He's not giving him the flight to try and hit the big one, free his arms. Ankit has been in tremendous touch. 32 of 21 already. Abhishek back on strike. Oh, and what a delivery. He's missed that. Abhishek Javeri missing that completely. Oh, and he's missed that. That's sloppy and should be a boundary, but there's a fielder out there. 2 runs will be taken easily. That should have been a dot or at the max a single, but another run added to the tally because of that misfield, and it's the 50 up as well in the 7th over. In the air, but falls short of the fielder at backward point. $51 for 1 after 7. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Sandeep has been introduced into the attack. Strike is Ankit. Sandeep Valecha is a very accomplished all-rounder. In the air and in the gap as well. This should be a boundary. First delivery. Wow. That's a wonderful shot by Ankit. Just have a look at that. It was too wide. Almost a wide there, but Ankit decided to throw his bat at that, and that was a very good shot in the gap. Easy pickings there for the batsman. Not a good start by Sandeep. In the air. This should just be a single. One strike is Abhishek. He's taken quite a bit of time. 17 deliveries for 10. He's generally a very busy player, Abhishek Javeri. Abhishek on strike to Sandeep. That's a good shot in the air. This could be chance of some runs. There's a fielder at sweeper. Stops it nicely. That was a good shot. Sandeep with his next delivery. He's cut that brilliantly. What a shot that is. Should be a boundary. Tremendous batting. Just have a look at that. Not a bad delivery at all, but look at the confidence with which he hits that. He's so good with his shots. Ankit races to 41. No chance of the fielder at point and backward point. Tremendous boundary. Sandeep coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a flat batted hit. And that's a boundary. Brilliantly played again. Just have a look at that. He's got all the shots in the book. Oh, and that was so close to being a 6. Brilliant batting by Ankit. Sheikh Javeri doesn't need to be bothering at all, even if he's playing few dots, because Ankit's strike rate is increasing with every over. 45 now of 25. Still one delivery remaining. 3 boundaries already in this over. Oh, and that's such a wonderfully hit 6. Big one this is. What a shot. Just have a look at that. The full delivery, the slot delivery, and he punishes that in style. And that's his 50 as well. What a way to reach a half century. He's 51 of 26 now. Raises the bat. Gets the applause from his teammates. And 71 for 1 after 8. We'll take a quick break. Brilliant innings by Ankit. Till now. Big thanks to all the event sponsors for this wonderful league, the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024. Really grateful to you for your tremendous support extended in this tournament that has made this tournament such a grand success. So heartfelt thanks to all the sponsors. This is a 9th over. Ashwin bowling his second. Single taken on the first delivery, and this time he plays it. The short third fielder for no run. That's a short delivery. He's cut that nicely. Should just be a single, though there's a fielder out there. Good delivery, he's played it nicely. Will that be a boundary? No, there's a fielder out there. They've taken only a single. Slightly conservative running. Could have been 2 runs there. The first one would have been run a bit quickly. That's a good delivery, he's played it. With soft hands again, but straight to the fielder, a short third. Just a dot again. Oh, and this time trying to play the big heave. Oh, he's dropped it. Would you believe it? That's gone to the boundary as well. That's a big miss. Just have a look at that. It was a flighted delivery asking to be hit in the air. Ankit did that, but that should have been taken. It was a trap by the bowler, but the fielder didn't support him. And Ankit gets a life. And that's the end of the 9th over. The score is 74 for 1. Beg your pardon, 78 for 1 after 9. Let me show you Ankit's tremendous knock. This short packet, just have a look at that. Tremendous boundaries all around the park by Ankit. Not sparing any bowler. He's got a wonderful reach. Just have a look at that cut shot. Brilliant, to say the least. And he can play the long handle as well. Just as he did that delivery. Oh, and that was a treat to the eyes. This straight six, the big one. Reaches 50 in style. And now it's a start of another over. Feroz has been introduced into the attack. On strike is Abhishek Javeri. Short delivery is played that brilliantly. Could be a big one. Is that a boundary? We'll have to look at the umpire's decision. No, that's a big six. Wow. Short delivery. Abhishek was waiting for that. He's a wonderful bat, this guy, and hits it with a lot of power of his bottom hand. Just have a look at that. That was a dolly, and this should be a wide. So Feroz. That's a good comeback by the bowler. Just a dot. That's a full delivery. He's played that in the air. And that's a big one again. Wow. This is high quality batting by Javeri. Just have a look at that. In the slot, and he's played that with a lot of power indeed. He is a strong man. Bottom hand coming into the play once again. Straight over the head of the long off fielder. He tried his best, but eventually had to go over the ropes. Such was the power behind the shot. And Feroz really expensive. He's bowled just 3 deliveries, 13 already of his first over till now. That's a good shot. That's a good try as well by the fielder at covers. Just a single this time. The sweeper. Cover fielder stops it. So with those 2 sixes, Abhishek Javeri reaches 26 of 24 in no time. His strike rate all of a sudden above 100. And look at Ankit's strike rate, 56 of 30, almost 200. Feroz bowling the next delivery to Ankit. That's played nicely, straight to the fielder again, who does well and doesn't allow the batsman to take a single. Good delivery. Should just be a single. Played nicely as well. That's the end of the 10th over. 93 for 1. And drinks being called for. We'll be back in around 2 minutes from now after the drinks break. Stay tuned. You're back live and we welcome you once again to the bronze semi-finals of the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024. I'm a commentator Shalin Gupta. Ashwin bowling his third over, starts off with a good delivery and a single taken nicely. Playing with soft hands towards the onside, and Ankit 58 already of just 33. Abhishek Javeri is now gaining momentum in his innings. 26 of 24. Started off quite a muted fashion. He was 10 of 17 at a point of time and has played really well over the last 6-7 deliveries. And that's a good shot again. Packed a punch behind that and just a single. Long off it as well this time. Oh, that's a miss hit. Will that be a catch? He's dropped it. Oh, would you believe it? Not the first time we have seen a catch being dropped by the Stallions fielder. Just have a look at that. That should have been taken. He was well underneath that, but probably slipped at the last moment. It was a good effort indeed, but then you need to take such catches. You can't give Ankit so many lifelines in his innings. Abhishek back on strike. Oh, and this time this could be chance of a wicket. Fell short of the fielder at long off. Just have a look at that. This time in the air again. Falling short again. Quite a lot of drama in this over. Ankit hitting it in the air again. The covers fielder left wanting. Good delivery, he's played it nicely too. Abhishek takes a single in the long off region. That's the end of the 11th over. 99 for 1. Look at the run rate. It's at 9 runs in over currently. Tremendous bit of batting by both these players. That's a good start to the over. Starts off with the boundary and a single then. It's Mahesh who's bowling his first over. On strike is now Ankit. Down the track, and what a shot that is! And he's gone! Wow! That's a great catch. It's Sandeep Valecha who took that catch. Tremendous catching by the experienced campaigner Sandeep. Just have a look at that for a moment. We thought this will clear the ropes, but that's a big wicket by Mahesh. That's a very good catch in the deep mid-wicket region. What an innings by Ankit. He goes back to the pavilion. It's a big wicket because already 100 is on the board. And yeah, Sparks are cruising here. 104 for 2 now. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Just a single in the third man region. Ram is the new batsman on strike. And Mahesh has bowled a really good first over. Should be a wide. Last delivery of this 12th over. First from Mahesh. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely through the extra cover for a single. And that's the end of the 12th over. 107 for the loss of 2 wickets. And AS Sparks are cruising for a big score here. Easy single taken. Sweeper cover. Sandeep Valecha bowling his second over. He's the one who's taken that wonderful catch of Ankit. And he's the reason why Ram is at the crease. That was such a wonderful catch. Just a single. For a moment they were trying to look at the opportunity to run the second one, but eventually decided against it. Good piece of fielding by the fielder at long on. He's missed that completely, and that was very close to the off stump. Sandeep. Another single added to the tally. That was a good shot, but straight to the fielder at sweeper cover. That's a good delivery to end the over. Right in the block hole. Just 3 of that over. 110 for 2 after 13. Mahesh bowling his second over, and that's a good shot. There should be some runs. And that's a boundary. Pretty sloppy there. Should have stopped that. Just have a look at that. That rushes into the fence. He's dropped it. That was a great effort by the fielder at point, but that's a drop catch. Oh, and that could have been taken. That was a splendid piece of bowling by Mahesh, inducing the outside edge of the wicket. Didn't go to him because of the catch that was dropped. Oh, that's a great shot by Ram, straight down the ground. This could be chance of some runs. The fielder doing really well at long on, just a single. Comes down the track but misses that. Just a single, just a dot delivery. That's a good comeback by Mahesh. Trying to go for the big heave. Should just get a couple of runs here. Got the inside edge. Went towards the deep square leg boundary for a couple. Sandeep coming to bowl his third over starts off. The good delivery, quick single taken by Ram. Javeri back on strike. In the air, is that going to clear the ropes? And that's a big one, wow. That's a huge six by Abhishek Javeri. With that six, he races to 50. Oh, and this is an even bigger one. That is raw power by Javeri. Such a wonderful hit. Two big sixes. He's raised to 56 or 41 with those two big sixes. Is that going to be the third one? He's dropped it. Would you believe it? Another catch dropped, and this time it was Abhishek Javeri's luck that favored him. He's trying to go for the third straight six. And this time should be a boundary. Nobody's stopping that for sure. This is very loose bowling indeed by the bowler, giving him a lot of time. And with Abhishek in such form, he's hitting boundaries at will now. A very expensive over indeed. Already 19 of this over. So 20 of this over with that single. And Abhishek has raised to 63 of this 44. 138 for 2 after 15. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Abhishek Javeri is on fire. 66 of 45 to 3 runs on the first delivery. And this time Ram on strike. That's a good shot in the air. But will that be a catch? No, it falls short of the fielder. A deep cover. Just a single. This should be a wide. Oh, that's a good delivery. Good comeback by the bowler. That's a good shot towards the onside. Should be a couple. Could be a boundary as well. Oh, that's a boundary. Wow. He was pushing for two, but eventually got a boundary. Abhishek Javeri has reached 70 or 47. It's a good shot in the air. Will he come back for the second? No, just a single. That's the end of the over. He was trying to cut that, misses that. Just a dot delivery. 148 for 2 after 16. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. That was such a wonderful effort by the fielder. Could have been end of Abhishek Javeri's innings. Just have a look at that. That was hit with a lot of power. Oh. A one-handed effort. And he didn't have the option to go with two hands. That's why he just puts his body on the line. that's the 150 up as well with that single. So they're cruising for a big score here. In the air, this could be a big one. That's a huge 6. Wow. Abhishek Javeri at his best. Just have a look at that. Making room for himself. Hitting it over the sweeper cover fielder for a big 6. Tremendous batting by Abhishek. In the air, it falls into no man's land, just a single. Comes down the track and he's dropped it. Oh, that's a sloppy bit of work at long on. They've dropped so many catches. This is a semi-final in the bronze category. You need to remember that. Cannot give away so many let-offs to the batsman. That's what happens when you drop catches. Big 6 straight down the ground. Ashwin is bowling the dolly here. Abhishek Javeri, look at his strike rate. 85 now, 52. He's been smashing it all around the park in the last few overs. 17 have been bowled, 164 for 2. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Tejas coming into bowl the 18th over. In the air, this could be chance of a... Oh, and that's a 6. For a moment we thought this will be a catch, but it looks as if he's dropped that. Just have a look at that. That's a 6 in the covers region. Ram getting his first. And it's 170 for 2 in just 17.1. Abhishek Javeri. He's on 85. Can he get to the 3-figure score here? Tejas Ram. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. He's dropped it again. Not an easy one for the fielder at extra cover, but not the first time we are seeing a catch being spilled over. Tejas bowling his third over. On strike is now Ram, who came back for 2 runs. And he's on strike again. Good delivery. Just a single towards long on. The fielding has been a concern for the Jml Stallions, who chose to bowl first today after winning the toss. Abhishek back on strike. He's on 85. Trying to play the big heave. Misses that. Just a dot delivery by Tejas this time. Good piece of bowling. Smart bowling by Tejas. It's a very good shot. Just a single. There's a fielder out there at long on as well. Comes down the track. Will he come back for the second? It seems Abhishek is pushing him for the second, and 2 runs taken easily. Wonderful piece of running by Abhishek Javeri. That's the end of the 18th over. 176 for 2. A good over by Tejas after being hit for a 6 on the first delivery. Good comeback by him. 2 overs remaining. They would definitely be looking for a score of around 210. Abhishek on strike and he's on 86. He needs just 14 for a memorable century here. Ashish Rajik coming to bowl his last over. This is the penultimate over of the innings. Ashish has bowled a good spell till now, 3 over 16. Will he be able to stop Abhishek Javeri's juggernaut at the moment? That's what the question is. Good delivery, and that's a very good start by Ashish. Abhishek seems to be hurt on his knee here. Coming to bowl is next delivery, Ashish. Good delivery, and he's missed that. So it'll just be a single. Oh, that's a very quick delivery, and he's bowled in the right areas. The umpire asking him to just move away in the follow through. After delivering the ball, Ashish making a note of that. Good delivery. He's played it nicely. This should be some runs. Could be a boundary as well. Will be a boundary. Nobody's stopping that. Tremendous batting by Ram here. That was not a bad delivery at all, but he made a 4 out of that. Came down the track and hit it in the gap nicely. Slow delivery. And will he come back for the second? It seems. Yes. Abhishek coming back for the second. Good piece of work there by both the batsmen. (183 for 2). That's a very good over by Ashish. Only 7 of 5 deliveries that he's bowled. Last delivery of his spell. His figures have been really good. Oh, and that's a quick delivery. Gets a single on the last delivery. Ram, he's raised to 25 of 18. He'll be retaining strike, and Abhishek Javeri is on 87. Will he be able to reach the magic 3-figure mark? 184 for 2, 19 overs, 1 over remaining. AI Sparks, will they be able to reach 200? Both these questions will be answered in the last 6 deliveries. Mahesh coming to bowl the last over of this innings. That's a very good shot by Ram. Just a single. On strike is now Abhishek, who has 5 deliveries to score 13 runs and to get to a memorable century. This is the bronze semi-final of the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024-25, and tremendous bit of batting by Abhishek Javeri, the captain of AI Sparks, and Jml Stallions have been at the receiving end since a lot of overs. That should be a wide on the leg side. Mahesh will have to bowl that again. Mahesh to Abhishek. Oh, and he's missed that. This is really good bowling by Mahesh. That was right in the block hole, the wide Yorker here around the off stump. 4 deliveries still remaining in this over. Abhishek would want to score some big runs here. He's on 87. Would definitely want to reach the magic figure. This could be a big one. That's a huge one, it seems. It's a big 6. Wow, he reaches 93 with that 6. Tremendous batting by Abhishek Javeri, the captain of the AI Sparks. That was such a big hit. No chance for the fielder at long on, just watching it sail over the boundary ropes like a spectator. So 3 balls and 7 is what Abhishek needs for his century. Mahesh has a big task ahead of him. That's a very good delivery. He's played it nicely. There's a fielder, but they will be coming back for the second easily. So he's on 95 now after that delivery. 2 deliveries still to go. Let's see if you could get to that magical figure of 100, which is a dream for any batsman. 95 or 59. That's in the air. They should be coming back for the second. That's not a good throw, and Abhishek is on 97 now. Last delivery by Mahesh. He needs 3 for his century. And this has become a really interesting situation. One last delivery remaining. Mahesh, will he be able to stop Abhishek? He hasn't been successful till now in this over. 12 already of this over, out of which 11 have been scored with the bat, 10 have been scored by Abhishek. Last delivery. Oh, and this time he's played it towards the long on. He misses that. He's on 99. Will he come back for the third? He will not, and that's the end of the innings. And Abhishek Jhaveri unbeaten on 99. What a knock by him, top knock. He stays unbeaten. It's 198 for 2, so exactly twice the runs. Exactly twice the runs of Abhishek Jhaveri's score has been the final score now. AI Spark scoring 198 for 2, out of which 50% of the runs, 99, have been scored by Abhishek Jhaveri himself. What a knock by him. And a century missed by only 1 run, but hats off to such a knock by Abhishek, and kudos to Ankit as well. Top of the order, he played such a brilliant knock. It's 198 for 2 after 20 overs, and Jml Stallions will have to score 199 to win this semi-final in the bronze category of the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024-25. I am a commentator for the evening, Shalin Gupta, and I'll see you in around 10 minutes from now for the second innings. Stay tuned, we'll be back very soon. Hello all, good evening, and we welcome you to the second innings of the Jfsc Dads Premier League semi-final in the bronze category. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all of you, and that's the first delivery by Neeraj Bajaj. What a start by him. With the new ball, Kazim and Akshay are the opening pair for the Jml Stallions. And AS Parks, what a first innings total they've been able to achieve, 198. They scored for just 2 wickets in 20 overs. Tremendous stuff by the entire AS Parks batting lineup, especially the captain Sheikh Javeri. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery. Wow. What a start by Neeraj. Tremendous bowling by Neeraj Bajaj, who's an accomplished bowler. This time, drifting on the pads of the batsman, that's a boundary. So first runs on the board, just have a look at that. Probably the swing taking it too much into the right-hander, and that's the first runs for Kazim. Just played nicely and finally for a boundary. Kazim off the mark. .199 is what they have to score to win this match. Oh, and this time, that's a very good delivery. Good comeback by Neeraj. That's a good delivery. Very good start by Neeraj. First over. Tremendous bowling to end the over. Just 4 of the first. It's 4 without loss. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. Just have a look at that. What a tremendous piece of bowling. The perfect Yorker by Neeraj Bajaj. We'll be right back after this quick break. Abhishek Javeri. Oh, he's dropped it. We'll have to look at the replay. What happened there? Abhishek Javeri bowled his first delivery. And probably that was a catch. Oh, but that was a drop. He could have got a wicket on his very first delivery, the captain. Always a strike bowler for his teams. Whenever he plays. It's a good shot play towards the onside. Could be a boundary. There's a fielder out there. But he'll not be able to chase that. Kazim playing it with soft hands and takes a single nicely. In the air, this could be some runs. Or is it a catch? It's a catch. That's a good catch by Azaz Khan. Wow. That's the first wicket for Abhishek. He's trying to hit the big one, Akshay. Just have a look at that. Didn't get the trajectory right. The elevation was there, but then could not cross the mid-on fielder. That's a good catch by Azaz. It's 10 for 1. First wicket down in the second over. Abhishek Javeri, the captain, gets the breakthrough for his team. And that's a very good catch indeed. Just have a look at that. New batsman on strike. Sandeep Valecha plays the first one. There's a dot. Abhishek Javeri bowling a very good first over. The line has been impeccable. Good delivery again. Sandeep playing it straight to the fielder. That's the end of the second. It's 10 for 1 after 2. That's a great start by the AIS Parks bowlers. And we'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. That's a great shot. First up. Tremendous batting by Kazim. He looks in good touch. Just have a look at that replay. Neeraj Bajaj coming into bowl his second over. Oh, and that was played with a lot of class over the covers field. Tremendous batting by Kazim. He's raised to 13 of 9 deliveries. delivery. Neeraj with his next delivery. Oh, this is in the air. Will that be a catch? Or is it going to be a big one? That's a catch, and what a catch by the captain. He's on fire today. You cannot keep him out of the game. Abhishek Javeri, what a catch that is. And that's a big wicket. Kazim who goes back to the pavilion. That was such a wonderful catch. Just look at the height that went up in the air. Oh, and that's a very good judgment by Abhishek Javeri. Neeraj gets his first wicket. That's the end of Kazim's innings. It's 14 for 2 now. Neeraj Bajaj also among the wickets now. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. It's Ankit. Was a new batsman. He hits a good shot on the first delivery, but what a stop by Abhishek Javeri. Abhishek Javeri is all over the park today. You can't keep him out of the game, and this is the end of the third over. A successful over by Neeraj Bajaj, 15 for 2 after 3. Ankit will retain strike. He's just opened his account with a single. Deepak Ramachandra is a new bowler. Starts off with a short delivery. Ankit trying to cut that. Just a dot straight to the fielder. Good delivery. Another wonderful delivery for no runs. So 3 dots in a row. What a start by Deepak. Jml Stallions in trouble. 15 for 2. That's edged. Just a single. That was an attempt to play the cut shot, but didn't get it the way he wanted to. That's a thick edge, and that's a very good piece of fielding by Fielder at backward point. A single taken. Another good delivery. Tremendous piece of bowling, just 2 of the over. 17 for 2 after 4. That's a very muted start by the Jml Stallions. Take a quick break and be back on stage. That's a great start to the over. Tremendous bowling. Let's have a look at that. Oh, and that was so close to the off stump and the edge as well. So Sandeep Valecha beaten all ends up there. Abhishek Javeri bowling is second. Good delivery and they've taken a quick single. Good piece of batting by Sandeep. Pushes it to sweeper for a single and Ankit back on strike. That's a very good delivery. And he's an exponent of the outswinger. Abhishek Javeri, never is the case that he doesn't get swing with the new ball. Such is his prowess. Control on the new ball, just have a look at that. Oh ho ho, that's almost a banana swing on display here. Ankit played it nicely, but he's taken a lot of time. 8 balls for just 2 runs. And this time he's played that in the air. Should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Oh, that's a tremendous piece of bowling. Wicketkeeper misses that. Was there an edge? Don't know, but that's the end of the over. 5 overs have been bowled, 19 for 2. Abhishek Javeri bowling a very good spell. 8 for 1 in his 2 overs. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Great start by Deepak to his second over. Tremendous bowling by the pacer here. Jml Stallions, they're struggling. Look at the run rate, 3.68. The required run rate at 12.13. Good delivery again. Plays it straight to the fielder, but misses that. They'll not take the single. Deepak Ramachandra bowling a very good spell here. Sticking to basics and doing some really good wicket-to-wicket deliveries. Deepak. That's a good shot. And that will be a boundary. Ankit eventually getting a boundary for himself, his first. That was a good shot. Made room for himself and then smashed a short delivery straight down the ground. No chance for the fielder at long on. Mid-on, he did well. Couldn't do much about that, and the fielder at long off also couldn't do much. That's his first boundary, Ankit. Deepak coming to bowl is next. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder. Oh, and that would have hurt him. Good piece of work by Abhishek Javeri at long off. That was Ankit at short extra cover. Deepak coming into bowl is next delivery. Oh, and that's a very good delivery. It's a good shot for a couple of runs. Six overs, 27 for 2, and all the three bowlers have bowled really well. Sumiran being introduced into the attack. And on strike is Sandeep Valecha. That's a short delivery. He's played that well, but this will be just a single. And he's coming back for the second. Oh, and that was a good throw. Ankit slightly struggling, probably. He's got a hamstring. Stretch there. Sumiran with his next delivery. He's missed that. In the air, this is not the way he would have liked to hit that. Just a single though. Falls short of the fielder at deep mid wicket. That's a good delivery. Very good piece of bowling by Sumiran. In the air, that will not be a catch, should be a single. This is really good bowling by Sumiran. Just 4 of this over. Good delivery by Sumit, and a quicker one this time. Just a single towards long on. That's the end of the over. Sandeep will retain strike. 32 for 2 after 7. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Ankit has been introduced into the attack, the left arm spinner. And that's a short delivery. He's played that nicely. This will just be a single though. Oh, and this time in the air, will that be a catch? When he's tried his level best as Azaz Khan, what a fielder he is, but that is eventually not a catch. Just a single, just have a look at that effort. Oh, that was not an easy one. What an effort by Azaz. These are not easy, under the lights for sure. Oh, and that's a big wide down the leg side, and the keeper doing really well. Oh, and he's missed that. That was an edge. It's a single. Good delivery by Ankit. That should have been taken. Oh, he's trying to hit the big one, misses that completely. Another dot added to the tally. Good first over by Ankit till now. 4 deliveries and 4 runs. So Ankit hitting a good shot. Long on for a single. And Ankit bowling really well from the other end as well. So both the Ankits trying to do their best for their teams. The last delivery of his first over, Sandeep Walecha on strike. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That did turn a lot after pitching. End of the 8th over, 37 for 2. Great effort by Azaz again. He's a live out on the field, giving just a single on that delivery, which could have gone to the boundary as well. Sumiran bowling a delivery on the pass. This should be a single again. And they're coming back for the second. That is good piece of work by Sandeep Valecha. Good calling by him, aggressive this time while running. This is a 9th over and the score is just 40 for 2. They need to up the ante. Oh, and that's a good delivery. The keeper missing that. Should be a single easily. And get back on strike. That's a great shot. There's a fielder out there, Azaz. Allows only a single. Tremendous fielding by Azaz. Once again. He's a live wire for sure. Azaz Khan. Sumiran's next delivery. He pulls those short deliveries so quickly. Oh, and that's a great stop by the fielder, Neeraj Bajaj. 2 runs taken this time, but I was talking about the pace in Sumiran's deliveries. He pulls the quicker ones really quickly, and the batsman, till the time he's thinking of going onto the back foot and pulling that short delivery. The ball is so quickly bowled. Comes at the batsman, doesn't allow a lot of power behind the shot. Just have a look at that. That's not an easy one to play. That's the end of the 9th over. 45 for 2. The run rate just 5 runs per over. They need now 14 runs an over. 154 is what they need in 11 overs. That's a big ask. 45 for 2 after 9 overs. We'll take a quick break. Jml Stallions will have to start scoring quickly now. They don't have much options left. Oh, and he's run out. Ankit coming into bowl his second over. Just have a look at that replay. Ankit playing it, bowling it nicely. Sandeep Valecha trying to hit the big one, but straight to the fielder. It was an easy picking by the short extra cover fielder, and Ankit got shot there. 3rd wicket down for Jml Stallions. Mahesh is the new batsman. And he opens his account with a couple. Played it nicely towards the square leg for a couple. Ankit bowling his next delivery. Should be another couple of runs easily. This time he plays it towards the backward square leg. And the wicketkeeper does well. Goes all the way. Stop that. 2 runs taken by Mahesh again. And the 50 is up with that couple of runs. Ankit bowling his second over. He's done a good job. This is the 10th over. They need to increase the tempo with every delivery. Oh, and that's a good delivery. It plays it back to the bowler. Honestly, there's no scope for dots now. They need 149 in just 62 deliveries. All they got to do is hit, hit and hit. And this time appealing! But that was bat. Very good decision by the umpire, Om Singh. Mr. Om Singh, a very experienced umpire indeed. That's played nicely towards long off, but just a single. The captain is waiting for that shot at long off boundary. Just a single to end the over. 51 for 3 after 10 overs. And they now need 148 to win in 10 overs at 14.8 runs per over. That's a big ask, to say the least. Azaz has been introduced into the attack. And on strike is Mahesh. This is the 11th over. That's a good start by Azaz. He's got that peculiar jump before he delivers that ball. That's a very good start by the spinner. Played nicely this time for a single towards long on. That's a good shot. But that's a very good piece of fielding as well. Just a single. That was played deliberately in the air by Sandeep. Some intent shown by the batsman. played nicely but straight to the fielder at point and a quick single taken. That's wide on the leg side. Good delivery. It's just a single in the over. It's 56 for 3 after 11 overs. Azaz bowls a very good first over, just 5 of that. Sumiran. Coming into bowlers. Third over. On strike is Sandeep Palecha. It's short delivery is played that nicely. Should be a couple of runs easily. We allowed only a single because of some good fielding in the deep. That's a great shot straight down the ground, will be a boundary. Mahesh playing a very good shot to Sumiran. A full delivery this time by Sumiran. Mahesh giving it the treatment. Straight down the ground for a good 4. This time it's the edge that takes the ball outside the boundary ropes. Another boundary, but this time behind the wickets. So 2 and 2 for Mahesh. That's a good comeback by the bowler, but a single will easily be taken again. So 10 of this over till now. And they now need 133 to win. 2 deliveries still remaining in this over. It's a good shot for a single. Long on. That's a very good shot. Will be a boundary. What a shot that is by Mahesh once again. He's playing a gem of a knock here. Races to 20 of just 12 deliveries. Mahesh 71 for 3 after 12. Azaz coming to bowl his second over. And this was an expensive over by Sumiran. 15 of that. Azaz starting with the short delivery. Sandeep playing it nicely. This should be some runs. Could be a boundary. That's a very good shot. In the gap, and that's a 4. That's a huge hit by Mahesh. He's on fire. And 6 signal by the umpire. They had a look. Eventually, just have a look at that. Came down the track, and that was such a wonderful hit. Big one. No chance for the fielder, even when he was near the boundary ropes. Abhishek Javeri bowling his third, and welcome to the attack once again with a huge one. And the run rate all of a sudden 6.76, almost 7 runs and over. Actually heartening to see. Good delivery by Abhishek and a single taken this time. Comes down the track. This could be chance of a catch. He's dropped it. Would you believe it? Azaz Khan who drops rather simple catch. Batting by Mahesh. That's a boundary. Played that full toss. There's a lot of power. Oh, and that's edged and very close to the wicket keeper. This is a boundary again. An expensive over this one. 16 of that. Oh, and just have a look at that. The keeper was just not ready, it seems, for that edge. Expensive over. 14 overs, 99 for 3. They now need 106 overs. Can they pull off a miracle here? Mahesh is playing a gem of a knock. 36 of just 18. Sandeep Falecha also 29 of 29. So both the batsmen set brilliantly at the crease. Neeraj Bajaj coming into bowl his third over in his second spell. Starts off with a good delivery. Sandeep playing it nicely towards deep mid wicket. Rather cow corner. And he's come back for the second run. That's a really good piece of running by Mahesh and Sandeep. And the 100 is up with that couple. 101 for 3 after 14.1. That's a good slow delivery. Just a dot. Sandeep misses that. The run rate has been on the move, on the up since few overs. It's 7.05 now. Good batting by these two, especially Mahesh. 36 of 18. Look at the strike rate, 200. Neeraj with his next delivery. That's a good one by Neeraj. Sandeep playing it straight to the fielder. Sheikh Javeri takes a quick single. delivery, just a single. Oh, and that's a great connection. This could be a very big one. That's a huge one. Just have a look at that. Pick 6 over long on. That's a very long one. So Sandeep Valecha cutting loose now. 38 of 33. That's a great 6 that he's hit on the previous delivery. Here's Bajaj, who's bowled such a wonderful spell. Stunned to an extent. With that hit, Mahesh, the non-strikers end, still at a strike rate of almost 200. Last delivery of the 15th over. Oh, and that's a boundary. Played nicely over the point fielder. Just have a look at that. That was deliberate. That was a boundary. The good end to the over. The score is 113 for 3 after 15. They need now 86 to win in 5 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Oh, and for a moment we thought this is going to be a monstrous hit. But that's a boundary. It's a very good shot by Mahesh. First delivery by Abhishek Javeri. This is his 4th over. Comes down the track. Just have a look at that. That was a long hit, but eventually a boundary. Good comeback, just a dot delivery. Down the track, and what a shot that is. Another boundary. Tremendous batting by Mahesh. This time towards the square leg region. Quick single taken again. This is 16th over, 123 for 3. Abhishek Javeri has been expensive, 34. And he still has one delivery remaining. So Mahesh, who's in a tremendous form, can try and hit him over the ropes once again. That's a wonderful Yorker. But he's played that so well, dug it really nicely. Should be a couple. That's the end of Abhishek's spell. 125 for the loss of 3 wickets after 16 overs. Deepak Ramachandra being introduced into the attack again, and that should be a boundary. And is that a no ball? Probably it was dipping down, and that's why it's a legitimate delivery. That was such a wonderful shot and a good decision by the umpire. Good delivery by Deepak, not allowing Sandeep to hit the big shot this time. Just a dot. Kept him thinking. Next delivery, Deepak to Sandeep. That's a good shot. It's a great stop, but eventually it's a boundary. Just have a look at that. A very good effort by the fielder. Tremendous batting. That's Sandeep Valecha's 50. Tremendous shot there. Straight down the ground. Deepak to Sandeep. Just a single this time. Played towards the long off. Captain is there. That's a very good delivery. Mahesh was trying to play it cheeky. Just a single, and that's probably the end of the over. Rather, a delivery is remaining. 135 for 3. This is the 17th over. We have just 3 overs remaining after that delivery, which is about to come. And then they will need a single taken. 63 is what they need in 3 overs. A very good piece of bowling by Deepak Ramachandra. Sumiran bowling the 18th over of this innings. It's a good shot by Sandeep. Should just be a single, and they're coming back for the second. Chance of a run out, but Sumiran misses that. Mahesh is on 49 of 25. Sandeep 55 of 41. Should just be a couple of runs. Will not go to the boundary. Oh, and he's missed that. That's a boundary. He's not happy with that effort. Sumiran, the fielder, really sloppy on that occasion. That's the captain. Would you believe it? The best player of the team. Switch to the fielder this time. Oh, he just missed that. Popped out of his hand. Could have been chance of a run out. Square leg fielder doing well, but should have stopped that in the first attempt. That should be some runs. Could be a boundary. Is a boundary. That's Mahesh's 50 as well. What a knock by Mahesh, 53 of just 26. Good delivery. But he's been expensive overall. 38 of 3.5. Almost 10 runs an over. Good shot. Should be probably a couple of runs. They're coming back for the second chance of a run out at the bowler's end. But that's 2 runs taken easily by Mahesh and Sandeep. That's the end of the 18th over. 149 for 3. And they need now 50 to win in 2 overs. Can they pull off a miracle? We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Deepak bowling the last over of this spell of his. 2 overs remaining. This is the penultimate over. On strike is Sandeep. Good delivery. Sandeep drives it nicely. Should just be a single. Will he come back for the second? There's a bit of a fumble by the fielder and 2 runs taken easily. Just a single this time. Good shot by Sandeep. Singles are not going to help them. They need 47 of 10 deliveries. So technically they need to hit 8 sixes out of those 10 deliveries. That should be a boundary. That's a good shot by Mahesh. That's the 150 up in this over, and adding a boundary to that. Very good piece of batting by Mahesh. He's been brilliant today, to say the least. 59 of 29. His strike rate is over 200. The score is now 156. They need 43 in 9 deliveries. 7 sixes will do the job for them. Is that just a walk in the park? Definitely not. Oh, and he's missed that completely. He's trying to be cheeky here. Missed a full toss. Deepak bowling a very good spell. This is 4th over. 2 deliveries remaining. The 19th over. That's a very good delivery again. This could be a big one. And that's a huge one. Wow. Probably the biggest 6 of the lot today. Oh, look at that. Immense power behind that. That's a very long 6. It's a very big one. That's the end of the 19th over. 162 for 3, and they need 37 to win in 1 over now. So 6 sixes will be a tie from here. Looks highly unlikely, but what a shot by Mahesh on the previous delivery. 65, he's now off just 32. That was a big 6, wow. It's Neeraj Bajaj who starts off with a wicket here. That's edged and taken nicely by the keeper. Last over of this innings, Sandeep Valecha playing a great innings of 63, but he'll have to go back to the pavilion. Ashish Rajesh. It's a new batsman. Neeraj putting his second ball of this last over. That's a good shot by Ashish. He smashed it towards a deep mid wicket. Takes a couple to start off his innings. Let's have a look at that replay, how he got rid of Sandeep Valecha. Neeraj coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a very good shot by Ashish. This should be a single. There's a fielder out there. It's a boundary actually. It's a wonderful shot. Played that really nicely. Wide of long off. Let's have a look at that. No chance for the fielder at long off. Tremendous power by Ashish. On that shot. 3 deliveries remaining in this match. This match is going only one way now. Yes, Park's way. Oh, he's missed that. Good comeback by Neeraj. Last 2 deliveries remaining in this match. 168 for 4 is a good effort by the Jml Stallions, but they should have tried to restrict the opposition to around 175. They were bowling. 198 was a huge total in the end. At a point of time, it was as if they would score at least 210, 220. It's a good shot by Ashish. Should be a couple of runs. Is he out? Seems yes, he's gone. Not able to get what exactly happened. Oh, probably he's got hit wicket. Yep. He's out, hit wicket here. That's the last delivery of this match. The bronze semi-finals in the Dads Premier League 2024-25, organized by the Jfsc Jolly Friends Sports Club, the best event organizers in the circuit. And I am a commentator, Shalin Gupta. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. 168 for 5. Just a single. And that's the end of the semi-final. 169 is what Jml Stallions could manage, and the AS Sparks have won this match by 29 runs. That's a good margin. What a knock by Mahesh, and Sandeep as well contributed brilliantly, both of them. And with this, we thank you once again for joining in for another wonderful match in the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024-25. I'm your commentator and the host, Shalin Gupta. Until the next match, take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye. We'll join you with another match in the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2024-25 very soon. Take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye. Cheers.